Imagine collecting simple rainwater in your own backyard, and suddenly being treated like a criminal for it. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to me when my neighbors and the HOA tried to stop me. But what they didn't know was, I wasn't just saving rainwater. I was saving evidence. It all started when I set up a rainwater collection system at my house. Nothing fancy, just barrels, a filtration setup, and a few pipes. I live in an area where summers get brutally dry, and I thought, why waste free water from the sky when I can save it for my garden? But then, the HOA president, who I like to call Karen, showed up at my door with a notice in her hand. She said, "You can't collect rainwater here, it violates the neighborhood aesthetics." I was shocked. Rainwater, violating aesthetics? A few days later, I came home to find that someone had actually opened my barrels and drained them out. My plants were drying, my garden looked weak, and it was obvious this wasn't just the HOA. Some of my neighbors were helping them sabotage me. I decided to play it smart. I set up a small security camera facing the barrels, and oh boy, the footage I caught? Gold. One night it rained heavy. My barrels filled up fast. By morning I checked the footage and guess who I saw? Karen herself, sneaking into my yard with a screwdriver, trying to puncture my rain barrels. That was the final straw. I reported everything to the city water department. And here's the twist. Turns out, collecting rainwater in my state is 100% legal. In fact, the city encourages it because it helps prevent flooding and saves water. So when the HOA tried to fine me, the city actually fined them for harassment and trespassing. And Karen, let's just say she's no longer the president of the HOA. Instant regret. Now every time it rains, my barrels fill up, my garden thrives, and I get a free reminder that sometimes the best revenge is letting people bury themselves with their own bad choices. And if you love this story of instant karma, hit that like button, subscribe for more wild HOA and neighbor stories, and tell me in the comments what would you have done if they tried to stop your rainwater?